Hi guys, it's Ksenia. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing kind of like the part 2, the follow-up video to the perfume version that I did of this video, which is my top favorite vanilla body mist. So if you missed the perfume version, check that video out. It is the video right before this one, but I'll link it up here. In that video, I shared with you my top, I believe it was 14 favorite vanillas, and by that I mean like predominantly vanilla perfumes. Not just that it has a vanilla note in the perfume, but that it actually smells a lot like vanilla. And today I am doing the body mist version of this video. Just like perfumes, a lot of body sprays will have vanilla notes in them, but they don't smell like vanilla overall. So this video is yet again just focused on the body sprays that radiate vanilla. That is just the heart of the fragrance. I have a ton of different body mists in this video, from Bath & Body Works, Victoria's Secret, other brands. It's a little bit of everything, but I hope you guys will enjoy it nonetheless. I think most of us here are huge vanilla lovers, so if you love vanilla, this is the video for you. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn your post notifications on, and let's get started. Let's get the Bath & Body Works mist out the way first. So my first favorite vanilla is Wrapped in Vanilla by Bath & Body Works. This has soft vanilla, velvet sugar, and chantilly cream. So there is vanilla in here, but even the velvet sugar and the chantilly cream just intensify the vanilla in here. This is such a sweet, warm, thick, creamy vanilla. It smells like whipped cream and vanilla had a baby. It's so cozy too. This just reminds me of fall time, cozy weather. Such a cozy scent, but super delicious. Speaking of delicious, this one is literally so delicious you will want to eat it. This is super gourmand. I believe it's the most gourmand of this entire video. I'm just double checking. Yeah, actually no, there's one more that is equally as gourmand. This has creamy cake frosting, rainbow sprinkles, and vanilla bean. This is vanilla confetti sparkle, which is actually a repackage for confetti cake pop, I think is what it was called, which I was trying to get for so long, and then they brought it out in this scent. Pretty much it has the same notes. This one is buttery, it's warm, it's very cakey and doughy. It smells like cookie batter. It's definitely a lot of vanilla, but again, just done in such a gourmand way. It's yummy. This one is yummy, even more than Wrapped in Vanilla. I feel like Wrapped in Vanilla is kind of the step down gourmand level wise, and this is definitely up here. Another one of my all-time favorite vanillas is Fresh Vanilla Blossoms, which I didn't want to pick up at first because I saw the word fresh, and then Vanilla Blossoms, I was like, is this just gonna be like a super florally vanilla? Is it gonna be a fresh vanilla? It's neither. This smells like creamy white chocolate to me. It actually smells very, very similar to Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth perfume, in my opinion, which I don't know how, because it doesn't smell like the name, and it doesn't even really smell like the notes. This has suede petals, soft sandalwood, and vanilla bean. I feel like the suede petals and the soft sandalwood makes this seem like it's super woody, and suede petals kind of makes it sound a little leathery. It is literally a creamy vanilla bean scent with a hint of white chocolate. It does open up a little fresh, and so it kind of tricks you when you first spray it out, because you're like, oh, this is a fresh scent. But no, that only lasts about 5 seconds, and as soon as it hits your skin after about 5 minutes, it is pure vanilla bean. It's so creamy, and to me it borderline smells like white chocolate, so I love this one. And then this was in the same collection. This is Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. This is kind of like the sexy sister to Fresh Vanilla Blossoms, because that one is more, I would say, day-to-day. This one is still day-to-day, but it's more sexy. It's more night, let's just say that. If that's the day version, this is the night version. This is a vanilla that is boozy and rich, and it has a little bit of an edge to it. So in here you get warm bourbon, dark fruit, and vanilla liqueur. This actually smells super complex and like a high-end perfume. It does not smell like a body spray. It smells phenomenal. It smells so expensive and really rich. It's super woody and boozy, and it just offers a lot more than just, I don't know, vanilla ice cream, which that scent is great, but sometimes if you want a little bit more, but yet you still want the heart of the fragrance to be vanilla, then this is perfect for that. Orange Vanilla Twist, I'm obsessed with. Now, as you guys know, I'm not a big fan of citrus and gourmands mixed together. I just don't think it mixes well in certain scents, like Dolce & Gabbana Devotion, which I've mentioned a lot on this channel. It smells like cleaning products and cake batter mixed together, and it just was a whole mess to me. I did not like it. So ever since then, I swore off citrusy gourmands. But this one is called Orange Vanilla Twist. It looks super orange, so it definitely makes you think of orange and vanilla, like an orange vanilla ice cream. With this fragrance, you really have to kind of get past the opening. Not that it's bad, because it's really good still. It's just more citrusy, because after the opening, when it comes to the dry down, this dries down to a sweet, creamy creamsicle. This has juicy orange, summer sherbet, and vanilla creme. The juicy orange and summer sherbet is what you're gonna get when this first opens up. It's like a burst of orange juice, or even like a fruity cocktail. It smells very tropical to me also, but the more it dries down, give it literally like a minute, and this amazing creamsicle scent kind of sets in, and it's so vanilla. It smells like true vanilla bean in the dry down, with a little bit of tartness coming in from that orange, but this does not smell like cleaning products or anything that you associate, you know, overly citrus scents to. It's a lot more sweet than it is that. You just kind of have to get past the initial opening, which, like I said, is still not bad, but the dry down is so much better. A classic that I have to mention is Warm Vanilla Sugar. The scent has been out for years, over a decade at this point, and I still love this to this day. This one is made with vanilla extract. I feel like I just noticed that it says made with vanilla extract for the very first time. Anyways, this is actually a little bit more of a complex vanilla. The notes in here are giving off almost perfume. This has intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, and creamy sandalwood. So not only do you get a lot of vanilla in here, but it actually has a good amount of florals. It has that creamy sandalwood. Truly, it is intoxicating vanilla. I didn't get this scent for a while. I used to have it long time ago, 7 years ago maybe, and then I stopped getting it, and I didn't get it for a while because I thought it was too much of a mature vanilla, which is really weird, because it's like, how can you think any scent from Bath and Body Works is too mature? But now I've come to really love this. I don't think it's overly mature. I think it's perfect, and if you're looking for a little bit more of an elevated vanilla, this is definitely it. It smells a lot more woody, and it has a lot of powderiness going on. This is a very powdery scent, and it smells very suede to me. Every time I smell this body mist, it makes me think of MAC Creme de Nude. I've actually layered the two a lot, and it makes for a really intoxicating vanilla with an edge to it, because that scent has suede, this has sandalwood, and they layer super well. It just gives you kind of a vanilla with a lot more to it. So yeah, I love Warm Vanilla Sugar. I do think the name is a little misleading. I don't think it smells like warm vanilla sugar. I think it smells a lot more like a floral vanilla. It's not as sugary as you would think. This one's a little bit of a newer one. This came out in that whole collection of the perfume inspired mist collections. I did an entire video on pretty much all these scents. There was like 10 of them, and they were actually really good. I love this entire collection, but Viva Vanilla I had to include in this video, not only because it's called Viva Vanilla, but it's truly a really great vanilla scent. It's definitely in the same category as Cozy Vanilla Bourbon and scents that are just more boozy and have a little bit more to them. This is not going to be your basic vanilla ice cream scent. This one has rich plum, glowing amber, and addictive vanilla. This is not quite as boozy as Cozy Vanilla Bourbon, but it kind of comes close. This is another one that smells very perfumey, and I mean, it was in that whole perfume inspired collection. I can't pinpoint what perfume this is supposed to smell like. For a while there, I thought it smelled like commodity milk, but I kind of don't think that anymore. Like, I don't think it's milky or lactonic like Commodities milk is. I think this is more woody and more boozy. Even though this one doesn't even have any type of liqueur or rum or bourbon kind of note in it, it just has that rich plum and the glowing amber. I do smell the amber a lot in here. It's definitely an elevated vanilla. Now when it dries down, this is true vanilla, but it's definitely vanilla with a bit of spice. And then kind of on a similar vibe to that one, and also Cozy Vanilla Bourbon, giving you another very complex vanilla. This is Wicked Vanilla Woods. This came out for this Halloween collection, but I think they brought it back like not too long ago. This is a very, very high-end smelling vanilla coming out of Bath and Body Works. This smells like a high-end vanilla perfume, and it's actually really strong like a perfume would be. This one has magical vanilla, glowing amberwood, and enchanted pink pepper. It even has very similar notes, I feel like, to Viva Vanilla, with the vanilla and the glowing amber, but this one has amber wood. It has a rich spice, this vanilla muskiness to it. This scent is so strong, it borderlines a like cologne masculine sort of scent. It gives me that vibe, which I think makes this scent even sexier, and I really love that about it. But if you're just looking for a body mist that will give you high-end perfume vibes, Wicked Vanilla Woods is the one. Those are all my top Bath & Body Works vanilla scents. Now let's get into Victoria's Secret. So I have two top vanillas from Victoria's Secret, starting off with, of course, the OG Bare Vanilla. I love Bare Vanilla. To this day, I always will love this scent. This is cashmere woody. It's intoxicating. It is so sexy. I can't explain this in any other way. It has whipped vanilla and soft cashmere. This is for those of you that want a vanilla, like a daily vanilla scent, but maybe you don't want to smell like actual pure vanilla ice cream. You want something that's a little bit more elevated, a little bit more mature, smells a little bit more expensive. This is it. Bare Vanilla smells so good on your skin. It lingers on throughout the whole day. I wish it was just a little bit stronger, but I found a scent that is just like this but stronger, which we're gonna get into. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about if you watch my recent videos. I still love this, just the OG. I have so many bottles of Bare Vanilla in my collection. I have the lotion of it. This pairs well with any vanilla scent ever, even other scents, because it's not too strong, so it doesn't interfere too much, but the scent that it gives and how it lingers on your skin is truly intoxicating. And then this one, this is the Vanilla and Dreamy Pop Jelly from the Pink line. I am so in love with this one. The scent that this leaves on your skin after it's fully dried down, I mean like completely dried down, I would say give this about 15 minutes to just fully settle on your skin. The smell is so good that it makes you crave vanilla ice cream. So this is one of those vanilla ice cream type scents, but in such a good way. This has notes of sweet pear, pink jasmine, and bubblegum pop. So it doesn't even have vanilla in the notes, but I mean, it's called Vanilla and Dreamy. It's a flanker to the Vanilla and Dreamy scent, which I have in my collection, that scent, but I didn't include it in this video because I don't think it smells exactly like vanilla, but this one does. And although it has sweet pear, pink jasmine, bubblegum pop, nothing that would really give you vanilla, the dry down of this, trust me, is like rich vanilla bean, true vanilla ice cream. It smells like dried up whipped cream. It's so good. Even when it opens up, it's delicious, but the opening is a little bit more bubbly with that sweet pear. The jasmine is a little bit more there, but I feel like everything disappears in the dry down in the best way because you get the most amazing vanilla. And those are my top two from Victoria's Secret. Now let's get into all of the other body mists from just miscellaneous places. First, I have this one. This is from the brand Perfect Scents Fragrances. You can find this brand at CVS. That's where I discovered these. And they have like a marshmallow scent. They have floral ones. There's a lot, and these are actually really good. This one is Tahitian vanilla, and I'm not quite sure about the notes in here. They don't say anywhere. It smells like a tropical vanilla. I get sort of like a coconut hint in there, but something about those tropical notes, whatever they are in here, I'm not sure what they are, but this scent is so sexy and it smells so good. I'm in love with this. This is such a good vanilla. It kind of reminds me a little bit of warm vanilla sugar, but it's like warm vanilla sugar if that was mixed with more of a tropical scent. I think that's the best way I can describe this scent. And I think it's around $8, and it's a lot more readily and easily available. I feel like a lot more people have access to CVS than they do Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret and all these stores. I feel like this is a really great and accessible vanilla body spray, and it does not smell cheap. Speaking of cheap, this is as cheap as it's gonna get in this entire video. This body spray, like the full size 8 fluid ounce, I think is around $3 or $4. I hope they haven't increased the price because, you know, they tend to do that when things become popular. But this one is so classic and it's not much to look at. This is from Body Fantasies. You can get this brand at Walmart, and of course you could get all these scents online as well, but this is their pure just vanilla scent. I think this is such a good vanilla. It's so basic and it's not gonna smell like the most complex, high-end, crazy, intense vanilla ever, but this is such a good layering scent. I've already gone through a bottle of this entire scent. I used to use this so much years ago, back when I didn't even know anything about layering, I used to layer my scents. I've always layered my scents without really knowing what I was doing, but I always keep this around in my collection because not only do I not like the scent of it alone, which I do, it's just a little bit basic for me. I have so many different kinds of vanillas that I would rather go for any of these if I'm wanting to wear them on their own. I keep this one around because it is the perfect mixing scent because it's just pure vanilla. If you want to just add a vanilla bean note to any perfume, you add this perfume onto it, and I really love it. It's so good. I don't think this smells cheap. I mean, it's just vanilla. Like, it's just vanilla. It's not a synthetic vanilla. It just smells like pure vanilla bean. It has a little something to it though. I love this. It's so inexpensive. You cannot pass it up. It's like the perfect little scent to own to mix with just about anything. Another really good one. I am almost to the end of this. I cannot stop wearing this. And not only can I not stop wearing this on my body, I spray this all around my room. Every single time I fix up my room, I'm spraying this all over my bed sheets, all over my room. It smells so good. And this is actually a hair, body, and linen mist. So that's why you can quite literally spray this on everything. This is by the brand Being Frenchy. You can get this entire line at Target. This is cashmere vanilla. I'm really excited because they actually launched perfumes of their body mist, and I believe they have this in a perfume form. So I really need to get my hands on this. This smells like sexy vanilla. It's super woody. Any vanilla that mixes with cashmere automatically is sexy to me. But this one, there's something about this that sets it apart from other cashmere woody vanillas I don't know how to explain it. There's just something in here that is so good. I don't even need to spray it out. Even just smelling it out the nozzle, this smells so good. It's pretty strong and it lasts a good amount of time, and I really want to get the perfume version of this. And I was using it for my room so much as well that I ended up getting the candle version of it. It smells so good. I've burned it just a couple times because I kind of forget about it, but I just wanted a candle of it because I'm like, I'm spraying this on my room so much. I don't want to waste it for my room. Let me just get the candle. I just recently got my hands on this. I made a haul video with this. I'm not really sure when that's gonna come out. I think it's gonna come out after this video. But I got my hands on the Nest Madagascar Vanilla, which I talked about in my new perfume releases video. This is so good. I wanted this scent so much because they've had this scent in the little oil version for so long, but the oil is literally this tiny and it's over $100. I just could never justify it. I mean, if I love a scent a lot, normally I justify even insane prices, which is an unhealthy habit of mine. But with that one, I just couldn't because I'm like, you literally get this much. Like, I know it's an oil, I know it's concentrated, but it's literally this much. So when they came out with body mist of the same scent, I knew I had to get the Madagascar Vanilla one specifically. They have other ones. This has keynotes of vanilla bean, vanilla orchid, and coconut. The sprayer of it is so good too. Like, it just diffuses a scent. This smells so good. It's like a spicy vanilla, honestly. It's very complex. I know it says vanilla bean, vanilla orchid, and coconut, which seems very simple. I kind of get the coconut. I definitely get the vanilla bean and maybe the vanilla orchid a little bit, but I'm getting this spiciness in here. Something that just makes this more complex, and it kind of stands out in my collection. I love Madagascar Vanilla. It's just what I've come to realize. In any sense, if it says Madagascar Vanilla, I'm all for it. Then I have Cheirosa 71 by Sol de Janeiro. This is the most gourmand of this entire video, even more so than Vanilla Confetti Sparkle, which I told you smells like cake batter, cookie dough, super edible. Yeah, this is even more than that. This quite literally smells like you're baking something. It smells like baked goods. It's so warm, and you literally become a pastry when you have this on your skin. It is the most gourmand scent I think I have ever owned. Sometimes, even though I love gourmand scents and I love sweet scents, I sometimes don't like super gourmand scents. I'm like, I want to smell like a sweet cookie, delicious, but I don't want to quite literally smell like food. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know if any of you guys know what I'm trying to say, because I feel like I'm having a hard time trying to articulate what I'm trying to say. But it's like, I like gourmands, but just the perfect level. And although this one is intensely gourmand, I love this. This is so creamy on your skin. It's so buttery. Sometimes with overly cakey, doughy kind of scents like this, there tends to be this sort of burntness that comes out on my skin. This one is just so buttery and smooth and delicious on your skin. Like, I just don't have any other words other than that. This has top notes of caramelized vanilla, sea salt, toasted macadamia nut, white chocolate, tonka bean, and coconut blossom. And it is all of those notes all wrapped up into one. It is the most delicious scent I think I've ever smelled. And of course, I couldn't make this video without the mother of all vanilla body sprays, and I also included the perfume version now, which they have in my perfume video. Fleur's Vanilla Skin is just that girl. This is what I was talking about when I talked about Bare Vanilla from Victoria's Secret. This is Bare Vanilla's hotter older sister. It's more intense, it lasts a lot longer, it's just so much stronger. It's everything I wanted Bare Vanilla, even though I'm obsessed with the scent on its own. I just wished it was stronger, and that's this. It has all of the sort of makings of Bare Vanilla, like that cashmere woody vanilla, but just intensified times 1,000. This has top notes of pink pepper, pink apple, sugar crystals, middle notes of lily, jasmine petals, cashmere wood, and base notes of benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, and agar wood. This is the perfect vanilla. That's all I could say about it. And the perfume smells just like it. It's just like even stronger. This scent already has no issues with me lasting, but I've been loving layering this with the perfume, and I just smell like vanilla for days on end. All right, and that concludes this video. I feel like I could talk about vanilla all day, every day. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite note of all time. I've always consistently loved vanilla. It's been my favorite note since I was young. Like, since I got into literally any scent, I was always obsessed with vanilla. I think it's safe to say the majority of people love vanilla. There's literal studies made on this note and how people that wear vanilla, if somebody smelled them, they automatically become more attractive or something. I remember reading an article a long time ago of something along those lines. It's just a really, really well received scent. Let's just say that. Let me know in the comments if you don't love vanilla. I will be shocked, and let me know why. That is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn your post notifications on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.